Take 70,000 people, put them into a roughly 1 square mile area of the city, and add alcohol. That's the mixture you get for every Mizzou home football game. That mix often leads to more inconvenience, residential disturbances, and parking problems than on a non-game day. Columbia resident Elizabeth Brodus doesn't like the environment game days bring. She has no interest in going to the games or even tailgating.
Having to go to the grocery store or something and it just being completely overrun and, traffic being backed up for hours, and it doesn't seem like it seems like there's a huge influx and not places for those people and cars to go.
Downtown business owner Joe Chevalier has run into problems with crowds, especially after games.
Post-game, you can see a definite change where people seem to be a lot rowdier and more people have been drinking longer maybe, and so a little more vigilant watching out the door.
Columbia and MU police statistics confirm that there are more arrests and incident reports on game days. But some Columbia officials say what's happening now isn't any different than what's been happening on game days for years. Captain Brian Weimer said other factors have more to do with the varying crime rates than just the move to the Southeastern Conference.
Game time is probably our biggest factor of problems that may happen. The later games, there's a lot more drinking and it's a lot longer day, so we see more problems and more issues for those games.
Weimer says there has always been one consistent issue: alcohol.
The major issues is alcohol. It's always been. Last year, with as many night games as we had with the heat, we saw more medical emergencies last year than we'd seen in any other years. Otherwise, it's pretty typical of what we've seen in previous years.
Weimer says as Missouri's football team improves, crowds may increase, but more crowds won't always mean more crime. With producer Josh Matica, Allison Ladd, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.